Hi there, I'm Bradie from Sparrow Quilt Company. Lately we've been getting a lot of questions about these Dream Big panels and the Tear Away Quilting Designs that are made to go with them. So I thought I would do a video today showing you just how that all works. I took my panel and I basted it like normal with batting and a backing, and I'm actually using a fireside backing, and I just used 505 spray to put all those 3 layers together. Then I chose the Dream Big with Aquarius Tear Away stitching design. It's got lots of swirls in it, and swirls are my favorite, so I thought, why not go with this one? And I followed the instructions on the back, which are really good and really thorough. They advise that you lay out the center section first, and then you're going to add the top section next and the bottom section last. I think now that I've been playing with it a little bit, I might just add the middle row, quilt that, then add another row and quilt that, because my paper's getting a little bit abused just from all the moving around and rolling of things. And just my personal opinion, I'm going to give it a chance the next time I do this, and we'll see how it goes. I've already done a tiny little bit, and it looks so good on the back of my fireside there. I got a little bit of thread caught up, but my tension is beautiful. So what I'm going to do now is just stitch this one little design, and you can see it's just a bunch of isolated designs in each petal of the Dream Big panel, so it's almost like you're custom quilting. So I have brought up my bobbin thread and I've locked my stitch, and I am starting with my needle down because I'm going to head towards this first point, and then I'm probably going to pause there briefly. So if I start with my needle down, it will finish with my end down, and then I'm going, or my needle down, and then I will get those nice crisp points that I see in the design. So let's go ahead and give this a shot, shall we? Remember when you're free motion quilting that you don't want to drive too slow. You want to try and get a nice consistent speed so that your stitches stay mostly the same length. Drive a little faster. Now I probably should have gone the opposite direction. I'm finding it a little bit hard to see that design, so maybe next time I'll stitch more in this direction where I can see the design a little bit better rather than moving away from myself. A little bit off the line there, but I'm just going to smooth back to it. I don't want to yank it or jerk it quickly because that's going to give me crooks and jags in my design. Let's see how we do with this circle here. Not too shabby. Hopefully you can see well. Let's unroll this one a little bit. I'm finding these rolls of my quilt are actually a really good way to hold on to it. I'm going to try it again here in a moment with my quilting hoops. Let's see how that goes too. Almost done this one little design already. And we'll just finish up at that point. I'm going to do a couple of tiny locking stitches, make sure that my hard work stays where I've put it. And there I have finished that one design. Now I'm not going to start ripping off now. I'm going to stitch the entire quilt first and then start ripping it off. It'll probably be much easier if I do everything first and then not have big patches of paper that can catch on other things. I'm back. So I've got my hoop added to the equation here. We're going to go ahead and quilt this small motif and see how that goes. All right, you ready? Let's do it. And remember, it's okay to leave the line. It's not the end of the world. You're just thinking of this as a guide. You just don't want to jerk back quickly to the line because that's what's going to make your design look ugly. So if you do go off, just come back to it gently. Yeah, the hoops definitely help, I gotta say. Yeah, it's just a little easier than trying to hold on to the quilt itself. My hands